Hi, Capricorn. This is Kathy. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is for my twin flames. We're going to find out what is going on in this connection, what is ahead of you, what are their feelings. We've got some love messages for you today. We are going to ask Spirit for any guidance that Spirit has for you. So let's get some cards on this table. If you're new to my channel, I am a psychic medium and a love and life coach. So I hope you enjoy your reading today, and welcome back to all of my Capricorns. Spirit, I'm here with my Capricorns. Can you please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for them? What is going on around them? I have Waite. Oh, nobody wants to hear wait. Like, wait for me, Spirit? What's going on? Your intuition is on the right track. Maybe you're very intuitive yourself. Maybe you know that this person is waiting for you. Maybe you know that you should be waiting for them. Let's see what they have. And I have rumors. Okay. What are the rumors? What are the rumors? Somebody's talking about us. Somebody is discussing us. Rumors about should we be together or are they with somebody else? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what the cards are saying. All right. I like the intuition. I will tell you that. I like the intuition that you're right on track with your own intuition. That I like. All right. Let's see what Spirit has. Spirit, what do you want? I've got 2 of Swords. There's a conflict, a decision. 6 of Swords. I have an Ace of Wands. And I have an 8 of Wands. Okay, so the first thing is, I think your person has to walk away from somebody else, all right? Or you, one of you has to walk away from somebody else. You know, I met you. I wasn't expecting to meet you. I wasn't expecting you to come into my life at this point in my life, but I do want you. I do want to be with you. And the only reason why I'm saying is we're moving on. I'm moving away from something else or someone else, and I'm moving towards all this kind of crazy hot energy, right? And that's my twin flame energy. It's coming in very, very quickly. You may have tremendous, I even like that they're telling you red flags. You may feel like this is crazy. You know, this is a heated passion, instant connection. I have a burning desire for you. I can't get enough of you. You're hot. You know, however you want to say it. But this energy comes in very quickly, and I can't deny it. Maybe we don't want anybody with those rumors. Maybe we don't want anybody to know about us. Maybe we are keeping it a little bit on the QT until we know what our own feelings are. But it's almost the sense of I have to process this. I have to just see what my feelings are. Sometimes it's like a head over heels feelings. I have a 3 of Pentacles. Compatible. We're compatible. We make a good team. A 7 of Pentacles. I can see us growing together. I like that also. I can see us growing together. I can see us growing old together, Spirit just said. So I think somebody has to walk away from, maybe they have to make a choice. You know, they might not be in a committed relationship. They might not be married, I hope. You know, I don't think so. But they could be dating somebody else. And then, you know, they have a find you and they want to be with you over anybody else. Wheel of Fortune, destiny, happy couple, right? I have my eye on you. I have a feeling that you've come into somebody's life like a rocket. You've come into somebody's life that out of nowhere, and I don't think they're going to say take no for an answer. Spirit, can you share with me any conflicts in this connection, or mixed messages, or mixed feelings, anything that you need me to know about this connection? Because I do have a little bit of a tricky situation. I never thought I could feel this vulnerable. Okay, so this is definitely one of those connections where I fell in love with you head over heels. I don't know. I mean, sometimes you go, that's great. I'm head over heels in love. And then other times the red flags come up and you say, I shouldn't be falling in love with anybody this quickly. Like there's got to be a catch, right? There's got to be something. Like nobody falls in love this quickly. I'm healing some old traumas, okay? Maybe some old wounds are coming out when I feel like I'm vulnerable. Like all of a sudden with you, I'm able to share. With you, I feel comfortable. With you, I'm able to open up. I mean, almost the sense of, I feel like we have these like weepy crying conversations where we get really into some deep dive work with each other and we just reveal our feelings. And I think that there's some tears being dropped. Like, I've never told anybody about this part of my life, or I've never shared this with anybody before. Can you feel me with you? Maybe this is a true, when it's a twin flame connection, there is that sense of that psychic connection. There's that telepathic connection, because you are two souls that have been separated. So there's always this sense of, I could always feel you. I always knew you were out there. And then when you meet this person, it's so overwhelming. But I don't know where the tears are coming from. I feel like they're a combination of old wounds and happy tears, like, when I make love to you, it's so intense, I can't help but cry. I mean, I literally shake, karma. I'm releasing some karma, maybe. It feels as if nothing I ever do is good enough. Okay. So there's this sense of, part of me feels like it's too good to be true. Part of me feels like, this is a fantasy, or this is it's all going to go away. It's just a great hot affair, but that's not the truth. Like, what's to prevent you from being really happy together? It's hard for me to admit when I'm wrong and say I'm sorry. Maybe the intensity in this connection is like right out of the gate. All right. And you're both realizing that you're vulnerable with each other. Okay. You're both realizing that my fault with other people or other relationships were, when I was wrong, I didn't admit it. Okay. But maybe when they are with you, they want to share those things with you, and that's maybe why they're recognizing in themselves, like, this is a part of myself that I need to work on, but I'm going to try harder with you, or I'm going to apologize when I'm wrong. Maybe there's something going on there. I have despondence. Okay, I want to be there. Let me get a couple of these. I have a victim mentality. And then I have gratitude. I want to be more grateful. I don't want to ignore the signs, is how it just came into me. Possibly with the victim energy, it's a little bit of, my past wasn't that great. I really was hurt. I really was hurt by somebody else. And there is some truth in that. People do hurt other people and you had nothing to do with it. But everybody has some stake in each relationship that they're in. There's two people in a relationship. So the victim mentality only goes so far. And you want to focus more on, I'm trying to be more grateful. I'm trying to be more engaged, is the word they just gave me. Maybe they're more aware, I guess, of their commitment to a connection with you, or they're going to be more willing to put in the time and effort. Okay, they're not going to take the easy way out this time. Maybe that's something that has to be part of their pattern and they're not proud of it. Something like that. So we want to see, well, let's see where we're going. Yeah, I want a successful relationship with that Six of Smiling. I'm happy. Everybody's celebrating for me with that Six of Wands. I have a Nine of Cups. I want to feel more content in a relationship. I don't want to have to worry about how I feel with you. I want to feel like I want to keep this passion alive, Spirit just said. I want to keep this fast moving energy. I want it to continue. I have an Eight of Pentacles. I'm willing to do the work. Okay. There's something about this connection versus their other connections. Either they threw in the towel too soon with other connections. They walked away in other connections. They weren't, they didn't allow themselves to let somebody into their heart. They weren't vulnerable with other people. So this is like a learning curve for them. Like they've met their twin, and their twin is demanding that it is equal, that it is consistent, that it's fair, that they're there for them, that they don't walk away, that they face their fears, they face their doubts, that they are, it's okay to be vulnerable. You know, like, so I feel like this twin connection pushes them to be a better person. And I feel like, they're recognizing that in themselves. I mean, everybody wants to try to improve themselves all the time, right? And when you meet somebody that makes you a better person, and you start to see the effects, and you start to see that my life is better all the way around because you've come into it, how could I not be head over heels in love with you? You know, the hardest part about this connection is getting over the fear of it. Because what? Because it's so exciting. That's the fear. The fear is that it's so good. You know, like, don't let that be your fear. You're so amazing. It's intimidating. You're amazing, right? I want you to kiss me like you mean it and look into my eyes. I want that intensity. I want that I want you to make love to me like you mean it. I don't want you to be ever thinking about anybody else. I want to become the focus of your life. I want you to put all of your eggs in my basket, right? So if this person has to, you know, remove somebody else from their life that they were dating or they had some ties to, it's like, I want to be the only person that you look at, you know, this deeply, you know, like that's really important in this connection. I do love you and I want to spend time with you. So I feel like they are definitely stepping it up. I'm going to say it that way. I feel like they are identifying what their true feelings are. All of a sudden, I feel like they're realizing this is a deeper love than they've ever experienced. Maybe they're not very good at expressing themselves, but they know that this is definitely more than they've had in the past, something like that. You turn me on in unexpected ways and at unexpected times. That's kind of fun. Okay. You know, like, hey, you know, like, let's go for it. You know, it's all good. It's all good. This person's in love with you. I'm constantly seeing signs connected to you. Maybe that's something that's never happened to them before. I mean, that's kind of a simple example. Like, I've never been with anybody that when a song plays, that person's mind, you know, I immediately think of that person. Or I've never been able to just be sitting there knowing that my phone is going to ring and then you call them. Like, they've never had that kind of connection with anybody. So all of a sudden, all these little things are starting to add up. All these little things that are different than anything they've ever experienced before are adding up. And you're the reason. You're the reason, Capricorn. You know, they're head over heels in love with you. And it's like, how did I get here? You know, it's almost a sense of like, how did this happen? When did this happen? You know, and sometimes it happens so fast that you can't wrap your head around it. So I think it's a very quick I fell in love with you so fast. I fell in love head over heels, something like that. Divinely guided. Look at this is even like footprints in the sands, but look at it. It's like the heel itself. Like I'm head over heels for you. That's cute. Thank you, Spirit. I love that. Divinely guided. So I keep pictures of you. I love the pictures that we have. I think this person's going to be proud to take pictures with you. You know, maybe their screenshot is of you. You know, they just reference these pictures. I don't know. Maybe you guys make a great couple. You look gorgeous together. You're twins. How could you not? You're beautiful. You're meant to be together. Eye candy. There you go. You're beautiful together. You know, they're handsome. You're beautiful. You're both beautiful. Whatever it is, it's like you're both gorgeous. There you go. Don't ever leave me. Like, take my hand, right? Yeah, once you find that twin, it really is a little bit of a panic of, I would be devastated if this ever went away, or don't ever leave me because you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I do feel like they feel that way about you. I do. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever accuse me of cheating on you because I won't, you know, like you can see the cheating, like don't accuse me. Don't accuse me of cheating on you. You know, if there's rumors and somebody's jealous, don't accuse me because I'm not that's not what I want. I want to be with you is how I feel. Something is motivating them. Money motivates them, love motivates them. Maybe they're very energetic, maybe their energy is very, very high. Maybe they're just really busy with life. Maybe they have like this sense of power behind them and they're always doing things and getting things done. Maybe that's what makes you so attracted to them, something like that. I don't know. A pacifier. Now that's coming into me as a child for those of you that in this divine connection, you know, that there is a child in the plan, in the works. That's fine. We'll take whatever spirit wants for this journey, right? If that's something. Or I have wasted, pacifying and wasting my time. So for those of you that have had connections that, you know, it's really passionate, it's really exciting, and then they kind of ghost you or run away, or, you know, and you think, I'm not wasting my time with this person. You know, sometimes they do try to keep that ball going just to keep the sexual connection going, but I don't think that that's the case. I don't think that that is this person's intentions. I think this person is truly head over heels in love with you, and it's more on the fear side than anything. It's more I'm just having a hard time figuring this all out. And you know, here's the sense of intuitively, like, okay, if I could see into the crystal ball, here it is, right? Like, we are meant to be together. You know, it's just sometimes you can't wrap your head around it. You can't. You just sit there and look at each other and go, out of all the people in the world that I was supposed to fall in love with, how did I find you? Lots of fun flirting, lots of letters, lots of text messages. Like, it's probably super, super exciting. And I want it to be. Spirit wants it to be exciting for you. That's how it's supposed to be. You know, it's not supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be painful. It's supposed to be fun. So enjoy it. If you have fallen in love with somebody, if you have feel like you have met the person that you're supposed to be with, I'm going to say just sit back and go for the ride, because I think that this connection is going to just really take off and fly. I have a 10 of swords. They have to let something go. I don't care what stage it's in, that you or them have some unfinished business. Cut the strings, let that person go, and just, you found each other. You found your twin. So nothing is ever going to compare to this twin connection. So if they were dating somebody casually, or you were dating somebody casually, nothing is going to compare to this connection. So you don't go, well, let me see how this is going to go for a little while before I let this kind of, you know, other person go. No, you go with the one who is madly and passionately falling in love with you. That's the who they want you to be. Two of Pentacles, the sense of back and forth, right? Like, I'm trying to make a choice. Now, some of you maybe feeling like they're juggling two of us at the same time. They're dating two different people. I don't have a exclusive with them. But I think that's going to be very short term, because they're not going to risk losing you. That don't leave me, like panic feeling I had a moment ago. They're not going to risk losing you. So they if they do hard going back and forth with a couple people, they're going to choose you. They're going to choose you. No doubt in my mind. A King of Wands. You know, my King of Wands is, first of all, I mean, they are a leader, but they're very much in control of what they want. I'm going to say it that way. They get what they want. You know, it could be as easy as that. They get what they want. And if they want you and they decide that you're it, then guess what? You're it. The Hierophant, their morals, their values, their belief systems. Maybe you guys are on the same page. Maybe you've been divine. I mean, it is a divine guided connection. So the Hierophant would be part of that, right? It's like the divine has brought us together. We owe it to ourselves in this journey to respect this connection, because it's not going to get any better than this. It's not going to. I mean, this is, you know, twin flames when they're in love and they find each other and they're that perfect match. There isn't no other connection like it, you know, and not all twin flames have this on again, off again relationship. Sometimes twin flames come together and they truly just stay together and they're just always connected. They're always together. And those are the couples that, like, I would love to live my life with them. I could possibly see myself building a business with them. I like to work with them. We like to do everything together. They're the couples that they can't get enough of each other 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And neither one of them would complain. Neither one of them would ever say, like, I see my person too much. Like, that's not how it works. They feel like they're with their true partner. They feel like you're one as a couple, and you go through life together like that. And it's gorgeous. So twin flame connections can be beautiful. I mean, the intensity is amazing. So it's wonderful when you find your twin flame. King of Wands, they're in their power. Yeah, you complete me, right? My King of Wands comes in and says, you know what? I know what I want. I know who I am. I know what I want. And then they turn right around and say, you know what? I've never felt this way about anybody. And you do complete me. You're the best thing that has ever happened to me. And it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. You know, we all want this level of love. We all want to feel this way, right? I was not looking for something like this. Well, nobody is. It's divinely sent. You don't get to decide when or who you fall in love with. It comes to you, right? It's divine timing. And, you know, all of a sudden it's so off the charts. You're like, well, I wasn't looking for this. I didn't know that I was going to meet somebody like this. Well, no, Spirit didn't want you to meet somebody that you wouldn't be happy with. It's hard for me to open up to you. I've never experienced what I'm experiencing. So there's something going on with this sense of, I've never told anybody that I was truly in love with them, or I never shared my childhood with somebody, or my relationship with my parents, or what happened to me in my past relationships. Like, there's definitely this sense of I have had a hard time in the past expressing those areas of my life once it's gone, but they want you to know everything. You're incredibly sexy to me. There's an incredible attraction here. I melt every time I see your smile. I love that. We have shared many past lives together. You know, twin flames are, you know, they come around. They do go through lives together, and they learn lessons in this lifetime. And maybe in this lifetime, we're going to have an amazing connection. We're going to stay to connected. We're going to keep the intensity. We're going to have, yes, we fell madly in love with each other and we questioned it, but we're going to stay together and we're going to enjoy each other. You know, maybe that is what your soul journey is in this lifetime. So we don't question it. We just enjoy it. I don't know why, but I always doubt your love for me. So somebody's a little bit insecure, you know, somebody's a little bit, you know, it's a sense of it's too good to be true. I wasn't expecting to fall so in love with you. I mean, I guess my question to that is, I mean, what were you expecting? You know, I want to be with the person who falls so deeply in love with me that they don't question it, right? They're so deeply in love with me. I do love that. I want to get a couple more of these cards. I feel like I've got another message. What do you have for my Capricorns today? Say, yeah, King of Cups. There's a fascination about this whole connection. This king, they're in their power and you're in your power. I mean, we're equals because we're twins. So there's this sense of, besides the fact that it's just a powerful connection, that there's a sense of fascination to it, right? That this is a love that I've never felt before. So you start over analyzing it. You start questioning it. You start doubting it. You start saying things like, this is too good to be true. What if it isn't? What if this is exactly what Spirit wanted for you, you know? And that those footprints in the sand, you know, like, oh my God, my whole being, body, mind, and soul is attracted to you. Like, I can't get enough of you. That's what's going to happen. I'm burning with passion and desire for you. So I want you to know that it's a connection like no other. Let's just say it that way. All right. It is a connection like no other. And this Scorpio is jumping out at me, this little scorpion thing. I don't know. I think that maybe there's some confusion in the beginning because it's a little bit overwhelming. And I think that that's normal. I don't want you to walk away or be scared of falling in love. Here, bottom of the deck. I became obsessed with you and it scared me. That, you know, we get to a place in time where we say, this is just all too much. This is too much, because you're trying to compare it to another relationship. You can't compare your twin flame, finding your twin flame, to any other relationship. So the first thing you need to do is stop comparing it to any past relationships and start enjoying it and start accepting it and start being grateful for it and start believing in, fate and destiny. And we are passive, finally connected and all of those things. And don't be scared of falling in love. Whoever this is, your twin, they are head over heels in love with you. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. They're going to choose you. They're going to want to be with you. That's it. And you guys are going to spend this beautiful lifetime together and this beautiful journey together. So we're just going to let go of the fear. We're going to stop worrying about it's too good to be true. And we're just going to focus on what's right in front of us, which is this incredible, powerful connection. And we're going to just thank God for this. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private one-on-one reading with me, I will put my website links in the description below.